The last book I finished was The Secret Hours by Mick Herron. He's the guy who writes the Slough House books, the books that are the basis for the Slow Horses TV series. And this one is really good. Now, he describes it as a standalone novel, and I suppose that it is. However, it does take place in Regent's Park, and there are some characters in here who are, or when you're reading the book, maybe are characters from the Slow Horses. It's, as you can tell, this sounds much more like a who is it than a whodunit, and that was the way I felt when I was reading it. The way he writes books is absolutely brilliant. The plot is tremendously complicated, but it keeps you riveted to the page. Like I say, it's a little bit more of a who is it than a whodunit. I can tell you it takes place in what you'd call the world of Regent's Park. It takes place in 1994 in Berlin and present day in London. And the present day thing is kind of a parliamentary investigation of Regent's Park. Now, beyond that, I'm not going to go in terms of describing the plot of the book. It's just too much and it'd ruin the book for you. But the writing is great. I mean, the first sentence in the book is something like, the worst smell in the world is the smell of dead badger. And I'll tell you what, that stopped me right in my tracks. I was trying to think of what that was. Later on in the book, one of the characters describes the Omicron variant as an upmarket brand of COVID-19. Another character, he says something like a friend is a stranger that you haven't managed to piss off yet. I find this stuff more than mildly amusing, and the book is full of that kind of stuff. Now, like I say, the book is great. Maybe it's only great for Slough House fans, but I think there are a lot of them. I'm certainly one of them, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I fully recommend this thing. It is really good. I don't know what more to say about it other than I thought it was absolutely great. So why not give it a try? It's called The Secret Hours. The author is this guy, Mick Herron, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's pretty new. Anyway, that's my recommendation for this week. You might consider giving it a try. See you next week.